So I know y'all saw the title of the video, I know y'all saw the thumbnail, and I know what you must be thinking to yourself. What in the world is he talking about? Well, we're about to cover Vegas hookers. We're going to cover how to avoid them, more importantly. I'll follow up this video with maybe, if you do happen to go get one, all the shit that could go wrong, I'll be in another video, so make sure you subscribe for that. But in this one, I'm going to tell you, for all you clean souls out there, all the people who are pure of heart, how to avoid hookers in Las Vegas. So first things first, this is probably a really good rule of life. If it is too good to be true, it is too good to be true. So if you see 2, 3, 4 gorgeous girls coming up to you and you know you don't live that life, then guess what? You ain't living that life here either. They are targeting you probably because of certain factors, whether it is your age, which you may be wearing, wealth. So they already have you pre-scouted. They have seen you. They are vultures. Some of them move a little bit differently, but you know what? They will have spotted you. So if you know 2, 3, or 4 girls are coming up to you, they're coming on strong to you. If it seems a little bit too easy, it is absolutely that. It is way too easy. At some point in time, they may be forward and ask you to come back to your room. If that happens, you know, you just done fucked up. Number 2. And this is a sure way to know. If you are at an upscale hotel bar or any of these big casino hotel bars and somebody really pretty is from Las Vegas, is chilling at the hotel bar. That is like 80% sure. If she moved, I don't know, from like a Boston or Michigan or whatever, one of them cities like that, and she says she lives in Vegas now, and you know what, she's here, locals don't hang out there. They don't. And especially if she's by herself, yeah. How many girls really go out by themselves? That is a big no-no. And my name is Mr. Nocturnal. Make sure you guys leave me a like, comment, and subscribe for all things nightlife. I will delve deep into Miami, Vegas, Chicago, London, New York, all the huge hubs, all the big cities, anything nightlife, anything partying, your boy will cover. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And as I said, subscribe. I think I do pretty well with women. I think I'm pretty funny, you know, but I'm also a little skeptical. So if somebody's laughing at your jokes too much, and you know what you said, you know if it's really funny, if they're trying to break the touch barriers, you know what I mean? If it's anything like that, if it seems too easy, to go back to the main point, it is too easy, okay? They are scouting you. They may bring you back, make you feel good, and then you know what? Bam, drop it on you. Now, I know what you're thinking, but this can't be true. Prostitution is illegal in Vegas. Or whatever county it is, whatever the county Vegas is in, because of the population is supposed to be illegal. But with all laws, there are loopholes. So technically, hookers and prostitution is illegal, but escorting is legal. And what's the difference in definitions? Well, escorting apparently is you are paying for people's time, which is totally different than paying for the act of sex. So that is just a little loophole, which is how they end up working, and they're not all in jail. Even if you watch this video and you listen to all my tips, there is a chance, still a good chance you may run into one, depending on what demographic you are a part of. So I was in Vegas with my friend, and a girl came up to him, or actually no, he went to go talk to her. And she decided to chat back. She was being a little flirty, but he looked at me like, what do you think? Because it was a little too good to be true, but not in terms of looks. She kind of just, she looked average, like, you know what I mean? Like an average girl, nothing like to write home about. So I'm like, she could, you know, and she's just, they get to talking, and she's like, well, I live in Vegas now. So I automatically am like, My friend didn't know what that means because he had not watched this video yet, because I did not drop it just yet. So he had no idea what that meant or what to do. So they get to talking, and eventually they go to the room or whatever. And then I get a call from him later. Can you believe she said she'll do anything for $150? I was like, sheesh, $150. I was like, well, I was like, that's kind of low, but that goes to show you that anything can happen. You never really know. They could be really good looking. They could be average. Who knows? Now, why would somebody pay that for somebody average? It's beyond me. Be aware of your surroundings. If you know you just won, if you've been gambling, if you're walking away with a lot of money, you know what? And somebody decides to come chat with you, they have just seen you win. They are not here for you. They are here to try to take your money. If something like that happens, run away, scurry off. You'll be happy you took my advice, I promise you. But like any big city, be careful. This does happen. I've happened to see it the most in Vegas and Miami. I'll be doing a video on Miami too. But be careful, because you know what? Waking up to a stolen Rolex, to stolen jewelry, to stolen money, or if you think you're about to get some and then you hear a knock on the door and it happens to be a pimp, and I know they got security down there that where they like swipe stuff, so you got to like tap in to get up. But you never know if they have somebody on the inside. You just don't know. So make sure you are aware of that. And if you do bring up somebody a little suspect, remember, they now know where you stay. But my name is Mr. Nocturnal. Make sure you guys leave me a like, comment, subscribe. And what do you think of these tips? Do you have any tips of your own? Make sure you share your knowledge and share the wealth. All the men and all the people reading these comments may thank you. And until next time,